Well, good afternoon, Open Door family. Well, hey, here we are at the international studios of Open Door Cigars, and it is Wednesday today, so we're a couple of days late again on our Monday deal. Monday at 9, for some reason we've been struggling.
I think we end up with a lot of doctor's appointments.
Well, we do.
On Mondays.
Yeah.
Or teaching.
Yeah. And I'm waiting for it to show that we're live here so I can pull up comments. There we are. We're live. There we are. And now we got comments. So there we go. I'm going to let you look at that. I managed to forget my glasses today so I could see not much. I just need them for reading. No, I forgot those two.
You can't see the camera.
And I can't hear.
Yell. We're going to play it today?
Pretty much the way it's going to be today.
Just making sure we all get it.
Pretty much the way it's going to be today.
I find it funny that Dr. Fauci, the latest figures I saw, they showed he's pleaded the fifth 117 times.
Yeah, I guess that was the talk of the town in D.C. today.
You would think that just to save everybody's time, if it wasn't just politics stuff going on, that you need a cutter.
No, I got all that. I'm equipped.
But you could come in and say, I'm going to say, I plead the fifth at the advice of my attorney, and then the next time you ask them, you go, ibid.
Yeah.
Ibid.
Yeah.
Ibid.
Yeah, you have to say that. They read that whole paragraph again, or the whole 2 or 3 sentences again. I don't know. It's funny politics, I guess. Funny news, there just hadn't been much. The main thing I saw, we talked about wallabies and kangaroo last week. Hello, Annie. Annie Shop Dogs joined us here. She wants to have a cameo appearance. She's going to want to get paid now.
Well, she gets her kibble.
Yeah.
I'm not giving her a pay raise.
Yeah. And, again, I didn't have my glasses, so I couldn't read the story, but apparently there was a kangaroo that got away somewhere in Missouri, and he stayed on the lam.
He was trying to meet up. It's a whole gang thing. The kangaroo from Missouri is trying to meet up with the wallaby from Australia.
Yeah, maybe so. Yeah, we had that.
Last week we had a wallaby escape, and if you don't know, a wallaby is a midget. I did my term. A midget kangaroo. Kangaroos can get to be like 8 feet tall, where a wallaby is supposed to be like 3.5, 4. So
yeah, like a mini kangaroo.
I like midget, but
yeah.
You can call them a micro if you want. Instead of midget wrestling, it's micro wrestling.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to go down that road again, because
I enjoy going down that road.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if you look at the 7 protected classes of people that you cannot disparage, age, race, right, sex, religion, creed, blah, 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 the 7 protected classes.
Yeah.
Midget kangaroos are not on there.
Kangaroos are not.
Neither are wallabies.
And neither are wallabies.
They only had 7 spaces, so they had to stop somewhere.
So, but I thought it was interesting after we talked about wallabies last week. A kangaroo was on the lam.
I want to know what a kangaroo's doing in Missouri.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had the guy who had the giraffe escape
from
his ranch in Texas. And it took him 2 weeks in an airplane to find it. And you'd think, exactly how well can a giraffe hide in the plains of West Texas?
Apparently pretty well.
Apparently. Hello, Tim and Mel. They've checked in with us.
Yeah, they checked in.
You're the first ones to the game other than the live studio audience.
And Mel, I haven't forgot, and I'm going to remind our rep about the shirt that you were promised at the Espinosa event. She wanted an Espinosa shirt.
Mel, in our defense, their defense, I will tell our new rep about the deal made previously, and I have no doubt Josh will take care of us.
Yeah,
we
Josh
actually
take
know
care.
Our new rep, but you're talking about Brad was our rep at the time. There's been some reorganization of districts and stuff, and we got Josh Bowling. Which is great. We've been friends with Josh.
Yeah, we've known Josh from trade show. He has coffee with us at 6 in the morning, a lot of days, most mornings now, and that dude is a worker.
Well, I'm glad that Tim and Mel joined us live because we only had one in the studio audience.
Yeah, and he's leaving.
They're leaving us. Once we started, they're like, we're out of here.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we started with one. We're maintaining one.
Yeah. We're
worldwide
doing what we normally do, and that's run people off.
But you got to have a skill set. We're good at it.
Yeah, but our YouTube numbers are climbing a little bit. We're starting to get more people that are finding us on YouTube. Besides the roughly 400 to 1,000 people that watch our YouTube or our Facebook Live videos.
Watch it, or that have at one point watched something.
Have at one point,
Okay.
I guess. Watch.
That's
something.
total aggregate lifetime numbers, not how many people we have.
Well, that's each video. That's each video.
Is it?
Yeah, each video we're averaging about 400 to 1,000 views, depending on who's there and what's going
How
on.
boring the world is.
Yeah. And we're not getting great numbers, but they're starting to climb. They're starting to find us on YouTube. So if you don't get to watch us on Facebook Live, or you just want to go back later and see some old stuff, you can go to YouTube, search for Open Door Cigars, and there we are.
So, Greg Sanders kicks in the door.
Greg!
I'm not running anywhere. I'm too old for that.
Yeah.
Greg, how are you, buddy? How are you?
Greg, you've been busy lately, buddy. We haven't seen a lot from you.
Yeah, Greg. Well, I have seen some of Greg, but when I've seen him, he's been in this pool.
Ah, yeah.
The pictures I've seen posted, not been him on the R&B show. It has been
a
him
pool
in his
and maybe some adult beverages and a cigar in hand.
I cannot confirm or deny the liquid that was in any of the containers.
Oh, Annie's all settled in over here, being nice.
She snuggled up.
Yeah, she's good. So we don't have a lot of funny news. We'll go
Greg said he watches us whenever he wants to have nightmares.
Oh, well, that might be. Oh, there we go. Now we're going.
I also got to tell you, Randy, that, I know you forgot your glasses, but as large as you have your text.
I should be able to see it.
Right? Well, Greg typed in, I watch you when I want to have nightmares. That was 16 lines.
Well,
those are some large letters.
I do have it pretty large right now. Yeah.
Greg, we're good, buddy.
Yeah.
We're good. Hey, Greg, speaking of which, we're going to be the second shop in the nation to release the father-son legacy. I'm just saying. And that's going to be 2 weeks from tomorrow, August the 13th.
Can you believe it's already
Nicholas,
1st of August almost?
Nicholas will be here with us in town. And, of course, our rep, the little rock star, Phil Isley.
Yep.
And so we're going to have a great time 2 weeks from tomorrow. And I'm just throwing out remember the Ice Bucket Challenge?
Yeah.
I'm going to throw out the father-son legacy challenge. Greg, you don't have a hair on your butt. You don't jump on a plane, fly to Northwest Arkansas, and attend the father-son legacy
We'd love
release.
to see you. It's on a Thursday night. We'd love to see you. But that's in August, which is just around the corner. But we're also finishing up Camacho month.
We are, and you're smoking the Triple Maduro, I see.
Yeah, I really do like the Triple Maduro.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. We carried, oh, good grief, Corojo, Ecuador, Connecticut, Broadleaf. We carried all of those in the Camacho.
Yeah.
And I watched our numbers for a long time, long enough to give them all a fair shot. And because you and I were talking about wanting to bring in the Triple Maduro.
Yeah.
So I watched them all until I found out where our weak spot was in there. And we traded out the Ecuador and have moved that, because I don't have any more shelf space, moved that into the Triple Maduro.
We're not growing any more shelf space.
No.
We gotta make it work what's there. And and I took a call from a rep that had called a couple of days ago, and I just returned the call, and I said, look, we're pretty flush right now. We're just going to have to hang on with what we got.
Well, the challenge, we've always said, the challenge is with Open Door is getting in our humidor.
Yeah.
If you get in there, we're going to, we really believe in you. We're excited about the cigars. But we're going to work really hard to try to build a brand. Nothing wrong with the business theory. I know a lot of clients and a lot of shops prefer it, which is, they'll bring in just about anything for some period of time and just really keep things out there. We're wired differently. We're much more family, relational. It's just in our base wiring.
Yeah.
And picking the right brands, curating the right, and we've got a really broad set of different cigars and companies and lines within our humidor. But if we bring you in, it's with the intent of growing your line.
We never think about bringing somebody in, blowing them out, and moving on to the next with them. It doesn't do them any good.
Hello, Manly Lincoln.
Doesn't do them any good. Doesn't do us any good.
No.
Well, let's go to the weather. The weather segment.
Can you see that I've completely sweated through my shirt? I decided to go over to Possum Creek Bistro for a quick bite.
Yeah.
Got over there today. I had 4 eggs, and the way I ordered it was, let me have 4 eggs, sunny side up and runny, and a slice of ham as thick as a mule's lip.
Okay.
And trust me, to those Madison County girls, I knew exactly what that meant.
Yeah, and they made it that way, hey?
And I ate my lunch, and then I bumped into an old prosecutorial buddy, and Kerry, the owner of Possum Creek, and my buddy, our buddy, and me sat there at the picnic table for a visit. Caught up.
Got to visit.
Some news. And
yeah, you did have a little longer.
Hello, Luke Spoon.
Lunch hour, which is usually for us 30 minutes, but you were gone.
Mine took a while, but I was outside the whole time, and that's the reason I'm not in my sports jacket currently.
Because you're still hot.
I couldn't take it.
Yeah,
I could not.
Well, it's hot out there. I mean, last 3 or 4 days we've been in the 100-degree range, and with the heat index, it's been over 100.
Did you get in the pool yesterday?
I did not yesterday.
Did you today?
Haven't yet.
Okay.
But I will tonight. How about you?
I have not. I got home and Sharon asked me, "You want to get in the pool because it's so hot?" And I had so much work. I said, "I can't." I said, "Feel free if you want."
You were humping it yesterday. We were planning to do this yesterday.
I left here when poker started, or about time poker started, just because it was so busy in here. I didn't have a place I could sit, and I was having to work on the computer, and I couldn't do it. So I went home, took Annie home, let her abuse Sharon and Gracie, running them to death. And I sat down in the outdoor kitchen there at my island, pulled a chair up to it, and I worked till 10 p.m. just placing orders.
Well, we had a busy weekend, and you didn't get a lot done this weekend, I know, because we were busy. And then
we do have a reminder on the Camacho.
Yeah.
Our Camacho raffle is tomorrow night at 9 p.m.
So you might remind everybody what the Camacho deal is this month.
Bluetooth speaker and fire pit.
All in one.
Yep. And the flames dance to the music as it beats. It's really cool. I actually have one of these fire pits it's a Ukiah on my back porch.
Yeah, we were listening and using it this weekend.
Yep, we were. So, no, Greg, I did not bump into an old prostitute. Prosecutor. One that would prosecute prostitutes. Well, I don't know if you need hearing aids. Randy and I need them.
Yeah, I got them. I just forgot them today.
I can't get him to remember to put them in, but he owns a pair.
That's the problem when you get old. You forget. Well, I was kind of pushing it on time this morning. You and I got to talking, and I got to pushing the time.
But morning coffee and a cigar sure is nice.
Oh, it sure is. That is a great way to start the morning. Cigar and coffee, and gives us a chance to catch up, visit, talk a little business, plan.
Yeah, figure things out.
Problem solve.
Back to the Camacho deal. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So, what is today? 29th, Thursday. So, today to tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. So, through Friday, we have a Camacho deal. Buy any 20, you're going to get 7 free cigars and 7 raffle tickets. Of course, the raffle ticket part ends as of 9 o'clock tomorrow night. And a choice of one of 2, either set of Camacho coffee cups, Camacho ashtray, Camacho cutter, or Camacho lighter. You get to pick from 2 of those if you buy 20. So 7 free cigars, 7 raffle tickets, and 2 swag.
That's a pretty good deal.
Oh, yeah. It's
a great deal.
It's a great deal. If you do the buy 10, you'll get 3 free cigars and 3 raffle tickets, and you get to pick one of those 4 items. Or you can do the low end and buy 4, get 1 free cigar and 1 raffle ticket.
And the lighter's a pretty cool little lighter. It's got an angled flame on it. And the cutter's nice Zycar cutter. Good cutter.
Greg, when you fly, do you fly American normally? Seeing as you're coming out of the Atlanta area? I heard American got shut down.
Really? What for?
I don't know. Somebody in here was talking, And you got to take anything anybody
Yeah.
says in here with a grain of salt.
It's just like the National Enquirer. You never know.
It is. You never know. But yeah, something about they had basically grounded a whole bunch of American flights.
Really?
And I didn't hear why. Brian, buddy, we got to get your definition of distinguished and gentleman redone. Hello, Steve Owen. How are you? Oh, Greg's a Delta guy. See, I knew I liked you even more.
Yeah.
Randy was an American road warrior.
No, I'm a Delta guy. You're a United guy.
I'm a United and then Delta.
Greg's would be.
An American, I have a choice of driving or staying home. Not an American guy.
Your American luck has not been good.
No.
I used to be.
You were with me on one of them.
Yeah.
Well, two of them.
Yeah.
We got stranded in Houston going to the trade show, and they were able to strand us in Houston coming home from the trade show.
Yeah. That was not a fun deal, but we made it back. I early in my career, because of my corporate, we flew American pretty much, so it was American, and then later on I switched to Delta, and pretty much flew Delta. And Brian's always been a big United guy, so I don't have any points, any status on United. He doesn't have any status or points on Delta, so we travel together. We got to go one or the other. You were waiting on American when you went to Nicaragua. That's right. That's pretty easy jump for you. Probably from Atlanta, and then down to probably Miami, and then go from there. So works out pretty good. But yeah, the airline industry's kind of a challenge. Man, fuel is high, so ticket prices are high. My wife and I are traveling internationally later this year, and I'm glad we booked early because, man, the flights have just gotten crazy. So, Triple Maduro from Camacho, guys need to try that. Come in and try that. Take advantage of the deal before the end of the month. Brian, good morning. See you, buddy. Hope all is well. Get by and see us. All right. I wished I could read that, Greg. When he gets back, I forgot my readers too. My hearing aids and my readers. I'm just about handicapped today. Brian Gillis came in. He said something, and I can't make it out. And then Greg said something.
Greg says he only flies American when he's going to Nicaragua.
Oh.
Brian Gillis says cotton crop is in bad shape in Texas.
Cotton crop is.
And then Greg says, yes, Atlanta to Miami, then Miami to Nicaragua.
Yeah.
Brian Gillis says wheat's in poor shape as well. And then Greg asked me, have you smoked the Pappy cigar yet? I have smoked one in the past.
Yeah.
I believe we had one at the trade show.
Yeah, we did.
The night of the opening party. If memory serves, I believe that's produced by Drew Estate.
Baby, I'm not sure. I don't know who produces it. Yeah.
I think that's who produces that. I know that.
They got
I know
a
that
Pappy.
Buffalo Trace Distillery doesn't grow or process tobacco.
Yeah, yeah.
It's made for them.
So they've got the. I think they've got the Buffalo Trace. I think they've got a Colonel E.H. Taylor, and then I think they've got the Pappy.
I think that's right.
I think they've got three different.
Yep. So, Greg, you got no excuses. It's not like you're busy at work these days building that monstrosity of a project. So you have no excuse not to.
How big?
Again, being away from your family all the time, what's one more week, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and fly to Fayetteville. Come hang out with us on August the 13th with Nicholas and Phil Isley as we release the. And like I said, I may be wrong, but I think we're the second, two guys in New Hampshire.
And then I saw a post, something about Nick was going to be somewhere with one.
And that was on the Legacy, but I saw nothing in the post about the father-son.
Got you. Well, we may be. We were on the Legacy, as far as I know, the second.
Do what?
We were on the Legacy, the second.
Yeah, we
shot.
were the second in the world allowed to release the Legacy, which was just super cool.
Yeah.
What an honor! That was so kind of them to let us do that.
Well, Perdomo supports us well, and
Hello, Rambo.
we've been we just continue to be appreciative of how they support us.
Tell you what, Davidoff has supported us super well this month.
Well, they support us well all the time. But yeah, Camacho, if you don't know, is part of the Davidoff portfolio, and our buddy Rusty, he's a hard worker. He's that kind of sales rep that looks out for you, tries to help you grow, and he's always grown our business for what he's representing. He's always grown our business. It's next month.
Greg says, I am literally on Expedia right now. I have a huge turnover on August 17th. That's my only challenge. Greg, I'm just saying, if you're not a big boy, you can't run with the big dogs. We understand. I don't want you to think that we'll think any less of you for not being able to manage your stuff and still get here. It's not like that. Come on. We would never be on the following R&B show.
Yeah.
You know, like picking on you about.
You better be nice. You'll pull the plug on us and we'll be out of business here in just a minute.
Luckily, I do know he's so busy right now that I don't think he would have the time currently to pull the plug on us. It'd be a week before he could make the phone call to say, shut down Open Door Cigars.
Yeah, for lack of interest. Shut it down for lack of interest.
Say there's an investigation and going on, so I can't talk about it. Just turn Randy and Brian off.
Yeah.
Or every time, like maybe leave it up, but every time the R&B show popped up, it just went to like static.
Yeah. AI. We've been doing a lot with AI, playing with it here. You're still...
Well, and by we, I mean I'm assigning you and Keith and Sharon
to
do all that, and so Dylan. That is not where I need to be. I'm reviewing the
results, the output,
so we can come up with the next line of questioning to take it into. I think AI is going to be like the 5 why rule.
Yeah.
That you don't actually get to.
You got to drill down
until you drill down into 5 different.
You've got to ask more questions.
Greg says, I'm literally in an investigation right now while listening to you two guys in the background. I'm just glad you're not investigating us this week.
Well, he didn't say that he wasn't. Yeah.
No, if he would have said, and if one investigator to another, he would have said, I'm currently in the middle of an investigation, and that's why I'm listening to you.
Yeah. Well,
hello, Randy Poole. How are you, buddy?
Hey, our buddies down in Searcy, Arkansas.
Outpost Cigars.
It's hot in Searcy, too. They're usually warmer than we are, so I know it's been warm down there.
Carry Espinosa? See if I can get his response back on that.
Maybe he just turned it on so he'd think that we were watching. He was watching. And
he may have just clocked in and clocked out. I can't blame him.
Yeah.
I couldn't blame him.
Yeah, Josh, I'm looking forward to getting to work with Josh after we've got to know him a little bit.
Meet and greet.
Yes, when he comes to me.
Because Josh is a great guy.
We need to schedule that, a meet and greet with Josh when he comes in.
Clint Chastain is watching. Peepaw's watching.
Well, Clint's doing double duty. He's like most folks. He's vacuuming, working the counter.
Watching the R&B show.
And watching the R&B show while he does all of that. Clint.
He is boosting. No, sir. Okay, never mind. I'm going to tell you we got a new rep, but never mind.
You got work, Brian.
We do. He's right. I have a stack of inventory that has arrived that I haven't gotten in the computer yet.
You hadn't gotten yesterday's all in there yet, have you?
Some of this is 2 days ago.
Oh,
some of it's yesterday's, and there's probably some in from today. So, yeah, I'm behind.
Well, you'll get caught up.
I may just take invoices home and do them. I don't know. It's hard to get, as you can tell, it's hard to get things done up here for me.
Yeah. There's always somebody coming through, or we want to visit with people, or somebody we need to visit with. So it's always something.
Or we're old and we just want to sit around and talk.
Yeah. So the weather's hot. May get some rain.
How's Hippie wife?
Good. She's babysitting right now, I think. She may be watching. I don't know if she tuned in yet. She told me to text her before we started. I did, and I don't know if she turned in or not.
Yeah. Well, I can't stay here too late tonight. My thought was just stay here till I get done, but I have to take it with me or come back because tonight's family dinner.
Yeah, and
So,
boy,
I'm not apologizing for that at all.
We
I
had
take
a
the family out on Wednesdays.
big group play poker last night. We had
We did.
3 tables for
Mhm.
poker last night. For those of you that don't know, Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock, we have a friendly poker game. There's no money that changes hands. That would be where you need to go to Siloam Springs where you can do that. Here it's just a friendly game. There's a buy-in of a $10 cigar, and the winners usually figure out how to divide the cigars. And it's just a fun game. Everybody gets to play. So we enjoy that, and a lot of people are here just about every Tuesday night, 7 o'clock. If you'd like to join us, I'd get here about 6:30 because it gets busy. Are you getting close to getting caught up?
I'm getting there. Well, Steve Allman is rubbing this in. I'm on my way back from 85-degree Colorado. I'm not looking forward to the 100 degrees.
Yeah. But it's supposed to cool off a little bit towards the end of this week, which will be nice.
Maybe Steve's bringing it back with him.
Maybe, yeah.
Supposed to get some rain this afternoon, I thought.
I hope. It'd be nice to get just a little bit so my yard could get just a little bit of a drink.
No, my yard's getting a drink about 5 days a week.
Your water, and how much water have you ever measured, like with each watering, if you do the scheduled watering you got on the schedule, how much per day do you put on your lawn?
No.
You don't know?
No. You know why? There's some questions I didn't want to know the answer to.
Well,
why did I ask?
You know me, I'd go down the YouTube rabbit hole. According to YouTube, you need an inch per week, and you can do that in 2 half-inch waterings to get to your inch.
I don't measure mine by amount of water, though. I measure mine by how long the sprinklers run per section. So
Yeah.
I've got 11 sections.
Yeah.
That accounts for
Yeah.
the gardens as well. If you take the gardens out, I think I've got 7.
Yeah.
I think I got 4 garden sections or 5. So it's either 6 or 7 grass mowing rotors. And the company set it on 10 minutes per 3 days a week.
Okay.
And it is not green enough for me this time of year. So I'm doing 15 minutes on the standard Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But I'm also doing them, like I ran them all last night, 15 minutes each. So it takes it a couple of hours to get through it. But 15 minutes each, just kind of pouring the water to it.
Yeah.
I've got Bermuda, and it likes water. So,
Well, yeah.
and I don't like brown.
I don't like brown either. Mine's starting to get a little brown. Of course, I'm in a hay pasture, basically, and I don't have a lawn irrigation system. So the lawn irrigation at my house is drag the water hose out in the sprinkler and turn it loose and move it. Yeah, but I don't have to do it very often. Usually July and August I may have to water a little bit.
My dad watered his yard to his dying day, and he probably had 150, 200 feet of hose, and he would drag that sprinkler around over every section. Now, he had zoysia. He loved his yard. And
now, zoysia needs the...
Oh, it needs a ton of water.
Yeah.
And he would water that thing every morning and every night.
Really? That's just what he did, huh?
Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, we had a nice man, Jack Wallace, lived up the street 3 doors. We'd known Jack forever. And when Dad got sick, and was on chemo, Jack came down and said, Matt, I'm going to take care of your yard for you.
Oh.
Now, Dad could still drag the sprinklers around. He kind of did it for a break to have something to do. But Jack would come down and mow every week. And even when Dad died, he told my mom, he said, I'm going to keep mowing your yard as long as I can. Because Jack was at least my parents' age. I think he was actually a few years older than my parents.
Huh.
So, but he still came down until finally he got to where he couldn't do it. But he would come walking down the street, pushing them over.
There you go.
That whole yard.
There you go. Boy, I tell you what, that generation,
they're tough.
They're tough. You know, there wasn't any of this riding mower or robot mowers, which are kind of getting to be a thing. I'm seeing more and more of those in the neighborhoods when I'm out driving around. You'll see a little unit driving around mowing the yard.
It's basically one of those indoor vacuum cleaners, only with blades.
Yeah.
The same process. So, no, I sweated through this shirt at lunch, sitting out of the picnic table. I mean, front, back, sideways, I've sweated through.
You'll be ready to go home and get in the pool later.
Well, I am, but that old Mark Plunkett. But
Mark, how are the donks? Yeah.
How are all the donks? How's the heat in Tennessee?
I bet it's hot there too.
I bet it's hot there too.
Yeah,
Mark,
those
there's
donkeys.
another one. Hey, Mark, why don't you drive over 2 weeks from tomorrow? Nicholas will be here, and we're doing the our release of the Father-Son Legacy, which I think will be the second shop in the nation. I think we'll be right behind Garofalo.
Yeah.
But by all means, come over and see us if you can.
Yeah.
He has been here before. I literally got a photograph one day of Mark sitting on Nick's back porch in Nicaragua, in Esteli. And Nick's texted him. He said, Mark says hi.
Yeah.
And I look, and he's wearing an Open Door shirt.
No kidding.
Yeah, he was repping us down there. I loved it.
Good for you, Mark. Hey, if you want to bring your donk, I got about 6 acres of hay.
I don't think your fencing is going to be quite what he needs.
He got plenty of food to last him for 2 or 3 days right there in my little field. So, yeah, I don't think he'll have to go far. I don't think he'll wander off.
Mark says, LOL, it's hot as hell. Donks are sitting by the fan. Let me tell you something.
Hey,
I don't know how everybody
scooting.
takes care of their donkeys, but I can tell you how Mark takes care of his donkeys. As far as life as a donkey goes, if you die and come back as a donkey,
you want to go to Mark.
Working, living with Mark.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet the donks are scooting Mark over and saying, hey, move over. I need some cool air.
Dude, his barn, he's got that barn set up to take care of them. He may work hard for a living, but he works hard on them donks.
Well, you got to take care of your animals. That's just part of it. You got to take care of your animals.
As we look over there at Annie, it looks like somebody shot her. She's so out.
She's just out. She's in a chair laying over like this.
Over one of the arms of these chairs, just like head on that side, feet on this side, just hanging.
Yeah.
Dripping.
Annie has really adapted well as a shop dog. She's pretty behaved. But man, she gets to your house, she's like psycho dog.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she gets home where she could be with Gracie. She's an Australian Shepherd through and through. She's like she's on meth.
Yeah. Oh, she didn't like that. She woke up and like, what you talking about?
You know what we should do? Put R&B Show, Annie, just turn the camera toward her in a chair and let it run.
Let it run.
See how long Facebook will leave us on there before they boot us off, because people would much prefer to just watch a cute puppy sleep.
To hear us talk about kangaroos and wallabies and giraffes and...
That's what, Mark, you need a couple of kangaroos with the donks. We need to put a couple of kangaroos.
Or wallaby.
Maybe, well, Mark, do you have any like those little midget mini donks? If you do, we could get a wallaby put out there for the mini donks and a kangaroo for the big donks.
I tell you, I don't want to get back in the farming business because I don't want to have to care for livestock and all that. I love them. I think they're great. I don't want to get back into it.
I think they're great over there.
Yeah, but if I were going to get something, I'd get those little bitty pygmy goats. Those little goats.
Ones that bounce?
Oh, man, those things are so fun to watch.
Yeah, they're not fun to scoop up poop on, though.
No, but I got a hillside that...
your wife would divorce you. Hippie wife would divorce you.
I don't know. She might. No, she likes them, too.
Not enough to let them eat her garden. Ain't no
well, they're not going to get in the garden. We're going to put them on the hillside or somewhere.
Whatever. You're not... Mark says negatory. So
negatory.
You're not keeping a goat out of your wife's pristine, yummy garden.
Well, I will or I'll die.
There is life. The risk versus reward on this.
Yeah, it's not there.
No. I don't think you need a pygmy goat. They are cute.
Yeah.
My wife wants one to keep in our dog run.
You might could pull that off.
Now, they're small enough they go through the decorative wrought iron fence. I think they go bloop right there.
They might. But your POA, I don't think, has any restrictions on animals, does it?
You know why? It's not really a POA.
POA, yeah.
Luckily, all the houses are nice enough. People just take care of their crap.
Yeah.
You don't have to. You don't have to raise hell. Everybody's like the worst yard in the neighborhood's my next door neighbor, and it's not bad.
So you mowed, and I hope your neighbor's not watching. You two neighbors, one on each side of you. They're probably wondering, is he talking about me or
No,
the other
they
guy?
both know which one I'm talking about.
You mowed your yard Thursday, didn't
No,
you?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yep.
Are you going to mow
today.
it? You're going to mow it? Have you mowed it again since then? It slows down even when it's hot and you're throwing the water to it. It slows down.
I hope, because that means because I bagged my 1 acre.
And you still ain't got that.
And I ain't got that picked up.
Yeah.
I got that dumped, but I don't have it picked up. I've been busy.
So anything else in cigar news? Is it going to be? And I'm sorry, I put you on the spot.
No, Robert.
Next month, is it Perdomo month or is it just the Perdomo event? Do we have a
Perdomo event?
Do we have a?
I don't really have a sponsor in August. Just didn't really work out. I wasn't going to have one company sponsorship with this when Perdomo is kind enough. So we are highlighting Perdomo cigars in the entire month of August.
Yeah.
But I'm not running
any kind of
I'm not
event
running
or
any
special.
sort of a deal with it, other than the deal of
Which
you can get Father and Son Legacy Limited Edition.
which we may not see.
You will not see.
Yeah.
I don't think you'll see it again for a year. So if you want some, now it's time to get them and stock up on them. They're priced right in the same price point as the rest of Perdomo cigars.
Yeah.
They did not make their limited super expensive like so many do. These are these are regularly priced Perdomos. They just happen to be a limited edition that they're going to do for, I think it's less than 100 shops in the world that have them. So
Yeah, it'd be pretty limited.
it's going to be limited, and so if I have any remaining, I'll probably put them on the web for anybody. But I will be surprised if there's any left over at the end of the event.
Yeah.
So
Well, cigar world's pretty quiet right now. Really.
it is. We did get to see. We got to visit this morning with Justine. That's our fourth.
Oh, she came through today?
Yep, Justine came in, drank a couple cups of coffee with us, and hung out for a solid hour and a half, 2 hours. She had just left when you got here.
I missed her.
But yep, Justine was in. She's good people. Trying to think, what am I missing?
Somebody you told me was coming in later this week, I think.
Well, I told you Justine was coming in.
Oh, okay.
A day or two ago.
Yeah.
And I'm not telling you there's not somebody else, but I don't remember. Now Phil will be in tomorrow night.
Oh yeah, last night
Thursday
of the
of
month.
the month.
Yeah, we'll see
Short
Phil.
of him having an event somewhere and having a
Yeah,
reversal.
that's his regular
He
time.
will be here on the last Thursday of the month. Sit you watch by that little man.
Yeah.
And he's so funny. He's kind. He called me today and he said, "Hey, I got a big flag I need to bring down for the event." He goes, "Anyway, I can just bring it down now and drop it off. Could y'all
Sure.
keep it for me?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course." He goes, "You got room?" I go, "Yeah, of course." Fine.
It's a flag.
But yeah, I don't know. It could be a flag like one of those car lot flags. I don't know how big it is, but I bet it's not because Phil ain't loading that in his car.
We need a flagpole out on the patio. You can put an American flag or different.
You do, but according to city ordinance,
Can't do that?
well, I could put like a regular house, those house flag poles that just bolted into the concrete or the brick masonry, and 3 foot,
Yeah.
a 4 foot flag.
Yeah.
You could do that, but I don't believe I could put a flagpole out there due to ordinance.
Or city ordinance. Well,
Not without jumping through hoops. I'm not going to jump through.
yeah.
But I agree with you, is I'd like to have an American flag out there. We could put 2 of them, and I've got open door flags. We could put
Put the open door flag.
American
Man, we've got a good crowd next door. We had to move over to the
den.
to
We
the
did.
den because we
Which
got
is kind of funny because normally this is going to be full in here. There's only 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 chairs in here, and it's a small room. So if we're shooting the R&B in here, we are definitely disturbing everyone in the room. Next door is big
It's
enough
packed.
that we usually find a corner, and no,
Yeah.
there was no corner.
Yeah, it's packed today.
But the one we had over here, we did run off successfully,
Yeah.
unintentionally.
I think he decided he'd go either next door or leave and get out of the entertainment and excitement.
Well, you can tell. Oh, you want to know what I did again?
What?
I ran out of here, go to use the restroom. Want to know what I forgot to take off again?
Your mic.
I did.
And it was on.
Well, of course it was on. I just jumped up and ran to the bathroom at my age.
You know what? You must have got out of range because when you got up it only went to one mic.
Oh, and the
Yeah, so you may have got out of range. If not,
only, that's right, Mike. It's only, or Mike, Mark Plunkett says it's only 554 miles between us.
yeah,
Betwixt and between.
that's not bad. If he starts now on Donk, he'll be here by Thursday.
That's a long trip. I don't have any doubt the Donk could make it. I don't know that he can make it, but well, the 13th, yeah, he might make it.
Might
by
make
the
it
13th.
in, yeah, a
Think
couple
he
weeks.
could cover 500 miles using a couple of the Donks to drag.
He just
the
has
pack?
to make about 50 miles a day, and he could make it less than 50.
Well, Mark's every bit of your height, if not more. Like, he is a broad-shouldered grown man, and I'm sure he's got some strong donks, but I'm wondering about one of them walking with him on their back for 500 miles.
No comment, Mark. I'm going to be quiet.
Yep, Nick, Phil, we were just talking about the fact that we'll see you tomorrow, and that you're bringing me a flag to keep for you, and then we got the event in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
We're trying to talk Greg Sanders and Mark Plunkett into coming to the event. How far is Atlanta? How many miles?
Well, it's a ways too.
Well, Mark's Middle Tennessee, and I think Nashville area. And
Atlanta'd be further.
And then Atlanta's further. So, well, Greg could be coming out of Edge of Alabama because he's over there on the project. Either way, Greg could have a farther trek.
Yeah.
But then again, Greg's not riding donks.
Who knows? Is he going to ride American, or are they going to be shut down? He may have to ride a donk. Who knows?
Greg, he says he don't like American. He's Delta guy.
Delta's still flying.
Yeah, I tell you, I like United. Best service and hospitality. Delta is right there with them, though.
I like Rain Man,
Delta.
Qantas. I like Qantas. Qantas never crashes.
I tell you, my favorite is Lufthansa.
You told me about that. You said it was
Lufthansa
pretty.
Airlines out of Germany, or I think it's Germany. Holy cow! It is, dude. It's something.
You said it was pretty nice.
Swank.
First business class was like first class almost,
I
right?
promise you, it was an international flight from the first leg from here to Frankfurt, second leg from Frankfurt to Nairobi, Kenya, and then coming home it was Nairobi, still Lufthansa, but Nairobi, Tanzania, Zurich, and then Zurich to Newark.
Yeah.
And the flight was great, but Newark sucked.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that airport.
Oh,
yeah.
hello, Miss Candy. Randy, sorry, he meant to text you and forgot.
I did text.
Oh, you did?
I did.
Okay.
She just now saw it.
Okay.
So
In that case, Candy, pay attention to your phone.
hello, hippie wife, who's happy being grandmother right now, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
So what else we got to talk about
You ever
today?
just sit at home and if you think, I think Candy's in a little bit of a grumpy mood. You ever just think, I'll call Lindsay and have her bring the baby up. But you know she
my
can't be in a
wife-
grumpy mood if she's got the baby.
My wife is never in a grumpy mood. My wife is never in a grumpy mood. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Now it's my turn.
I shouldn't have reminded you, and you'd have left your microphone on too.
Yeah.
Oh well. That's true, Mark. You did, and I know you're not lying because I was there. Singapore airline. Haven't flown that one. Where in the world were you flying to? Singapore? Where are you going on Singapore airline? Candy. Feeding the baby. Makes sense. Makes sense. Well, your husband forgot his hearing aids today, which is funny because I know he was teaching earlier, and he also forgot his cheaters. So I don't know how he taught. He couldn't read anything and couldn't hear anybody, but he did. I'm narking him off while he's out of the room. So I have his phone, so I can read comments because he's lucky if he can see the phone right now. What's everybody smoking at the moment? I'm going to guess, purely a guess, that Greg Sanders, Mark Plunkett, and Phil Isley are smoking Perdomo at the moment. That's my guess. Purely speculative. Not based on any past history. Speculative.
You're speculating.
Yep, I said, what's everybody smoking right now? And then I speculated that Greg Sanders, Mark Plunkett, and Phil Isley were all smoking Perdomo.
Well, you'd say that's a pretty safe bet. You know, we need to have a contest one day just to see which one is the first of
And
us.
Hippie Wife did respond back that she's feeding the baby. And she missed it because she was feeding the baby.
Oh,
Now that she's done feeding the baby, she saw it.
she sent a video earlier, and the baby, my granddaughter, is starting to get where I call her my baby, but my granddaughter, she is my baby. She's playing with the little toys, and the little thing that comes
Candy,
up.
what do they call that thing? Oh, a mobile.
Yeah.
A mobile.
Yeah.
All the stuff that hangs above a baby makes them think they're being attacked.
She's playing with it, swatting it, grabbing it, trying to pull it to her, all that.
That's
Loves
they
the
think
color.
they're being attacked. I mean, think about it. If you're a baby and you don't have any context, you don't know anything, you're a baby. And what does the grown-ups do? We hang a whole bunch of stuff above you that's just flying around your head.
It's entertainment. It's entertainment. It entertains the baby.
Is that it?
Yes,
Have
it's
we ever
entertainment.
asked a baby in the moment?
No.
Okay.
But you're going to make my wife wonder if it's the baby scared of it. Yeah.
Well, that's why they're swatting at it. They think it's pterodactyls, and they're trying to swat them out of the air to protect them.
Yeah, but they don't know what a pterodactyl is yet. They haven't watched Star Wars yet, or Jurassic Park.
Maybe I should make it and put it on Amazon,
Yeah.
which is a baby mobile that's all pterodactyls.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
Baby pterodactyls. We might be on to something. We may have to make pterodactyls.
Mark Plunkett, I said, what are y'all smoking right now? Mark Plunkett says, the father and son. Legacy.
He jumped on to two guys.
Yes, he did. Mark, did you go up there for the release this year? Or did you just grab some from two guys online? Because either one probably could have been done.
Greg may have as well.
No, Greg didn't go up there this year. I just happened to know, but I haven't asked Mark if he went up this year for the father-son. He was up there for the Legacy release because you and I were there with him.
Yeah.
So Mark is not lying to say he has been to Arizona and New Hampshire.
Yeah. Well, that is a fun event. You're going up this year back to New Hampshire.
I am. Sharon and I are going up to the New England Cigar Expo.
Oh, yeah.
2 days of the dangest cigar event you have ever been to.
Oh. It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. I enjoyed going last year. I can't go this year, but I enjoyed going last year. Let's see. We've covered funny news. We've covered the weather. Let's cover the events and things upcoming. We got to do their weekly summary.
Tuesday night poker.
Yeah.
7 o'clock Shuffle Up and Deal. Thursday night Cave Night. And Phil Isley will be in the house this week.
And it'll be our Camacho event drawing.
And we'll do not an event, but we are going to do our raffle at 9 p.m. tomorrow night here at the shop for the Bluetooth speaker and fire pit. That's really cool. Like I said, 20 and 7, free cigars for 7 raffle tickets, 10 and 3, 3 raffle tickets, 4 and 1 raffle ticket.
And you buy a box, you get 2 of either a cutter, a lighter,
coffee cup,
ashtray. Yeah.
So and if you buy 10,
you get 2.
Get pick one.
With a box, you get 2 plus 7. I mean, that's a deal.
So in any case, we got all that rolling, and then we have 2 weeks from tomorrow, August the 13th, we have the release of the Father-Son Legacy.
Yeah.
Super excited about that. It's going to be a heck of a fun evening. If you have not met Nicholas Perdomo III.
Yeah, it's a great chance. It's a great chance to meet Nicholas because a lot of people haven't had the opportunity to meet Nicholas yet.
And, it'll be well, you of course know this. It'll be Nicholas's first time at Open Door.
Yeah. Maybe the first time in Arkansas.
It could be.
I don't know if he's ever been here for another event with us, shop or not.
His dad came in to do the event with us back in 2017.
Yeah.
And of course, he's traveled, well, both of them have traveled the world.
Yeah.
But Nick had never been to Arkansas prior to the event we threw here.
Yeah. I think he kind of enjoyed Northwest Arkansas too. What else, boss, other than we're just sitting here enjoying our cigars?
I know that it's actually cool in here.
It is.
It's
not cold.
And the HVAC running.
It's not cold, but
I am burning up.
It's.
I think it's me.
It is. Your thermostat's set about 10 degrees higher than everybody else's.
In my body?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you can hang meat in my house. It's so nice.
We'll be sitting next door, People sitting there with jackets on, blankets on. Brian comes in and says, "Man, it's hot in here."
I do. Getting old is not for the faint at heart.
You set your thermostat at home at 67. 67. Woo! Your air conditioner's working at home right now.
It is. It's funny. It doesn't run that much. Fairly well insulated home, I think.
Yeah,
is a lot of it, but, and if we don't have guests, well, we had Rusty and Colleen staying with us last weekend.
Yeah.
And first night, they about died. Come to find out, I forgot to open up the vent back in their bedroom, so...
Somebody closed it off because they were cold. Previous
well, and it may have been me because I'm cheap, and normally there's no in that in the house.
Oh, may have been.
So...
Rusty is a pretty good-sized fella.
He's kind of jumbo. He's kind of a value meal kind of guy. He's a big feller.
Well, I'm out of stuff.
Well, that's interesting. Well, anybody got anything? We'll check with it before.
Yeah. Anybody got anything they want to talk about that we could talk about on a family show?
I am going to show Annie before we go off here. I'm going to turn the camera.
Yeah.
Y'all see what a ferocious, mean guard dog the new shop dog is.
She's a guard dog.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
You have to give everybody a warning that if you come into open door.
Now views will go up tremendously. Annie is on guard, paying attention.
That is a mean guard dog. Well, with all that being said, for the few of y'all that obviously have nothing productive to do in life,
But watch our show.
we appreciate you.
Yes, we do.
Remember, go to YouTube, like, share, subscribe. Hey, here's one for everybody. Give me your phone back. You can't read that. And just something popped up. I kind of like that idea, Mark. Mark says we could host the R&B show from his Hayloft Lounge.
Oh,
over in
man.
Tennessee.
Would that not be cool?
Don't think a pair of goofy old men might not climb into half truck will travel and just drive over to Middle Tennessee.
Get Donk on the show.
Get Donk on the show. Shoot. He has lots of donks.
I know.
Many. Anyway, shoot an R&B show from the Hayloft Lounge.
Does he have a? He's got a Hayloft Lounge. He's got a Hayloft man
I'm
cave.
assuming so. He just put it on there.
Yeah.
I've never known Mark to be a liar.
Oh, I know Mark's
You calling
not.
Mark a liar?
No.
Mark, you gonna take that?
I was just asking, has he got a man
Just
man
saying.
cave? Or does he just smoke at his hayloft? I mean, maybe he just goes up there.
Pretty sure he's not sitting in a pile of hay smoking cigars. That'd end up bad.
That wouldn't be big good.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
So that'd be the same as packing all your hay green in the barn.
That, you know what? Seriously, that would be fun.
It'd be fun. I have a truck.
We could do it.
We could do it.
Mark, you better watch out if you're extending the invitation.
He's going to be
We're
sitting
just-
there one night on some Sunday evening,
Yeah.
open the door and be like,
Oh,
we're here.
Randy and Brian. We're just crazy enough to maybe do it, Mark. Who knows?
Well, I tell you what. Come over on the 13th. Maybe we'll come back over there and shoot the R&B show.
Yep.
The Tennessee edition.
Yeah. Or we could go to Greg's backyard and shoot by his.
Well, if we're gonna go,
his oasis.
If we're gonna go, I just say we do one in Tennessee, swoop down to Alabama and do it, or Atlanta, wherever he's at the time, and then
do one at his
wheel back.
backyard with that oasis he's got. You need that back.
It says he can send us a video. It's a lounge. Also, have a winter lounge.
Cool.
Like the way you think, young man.
Like a winter lounge.
All right. With all that said, say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
See you guys later.